Hello and welcome to Wernolau. Yes, we are back. Now this is a little bit of a strange one now because obviously all we've done is grass. We have had quite a cash injection. We've bought a shed load of equipment. I mean, really well. We have done, but obviously we have only got the field 7 and field 1. So I'm hoping that over the winter, any kind of expansion due to buying things, that's all we've got really. I don't think we need many more tractors. I think we've like literally tracked it out. I think we're doing really well. What with the big Massey, and now they've got the big BI Industries. We're still looking for the front mower on that, but we've now got all the winter to do it. We've got trailers coming out of our ears, really have. And that beautiful thing as well, which I think I'm going to be having that again. I think this is going to be a bit of a favourite because this is my kind of it is, yeah, fifth wheel and that on the back. This is, and also very, I like the TVs in the back of it. They're really cool. Farming Simulator franchise playing now. Excellent. And wow, it's a little bit snazzy inside as well. I do like that. Yes, I'm really quite pleased with this. This is going to yeah, obviously, as I said, it's a little bit like the A2, well, an awful lot like the A2s, but it has its unique style. I'm not trying to, for 1 minute, to imply that it's like copying or anything like that. So really, with no further ado, we have literally just to go straight through till 3 o'clock. I'm trying to make this rapid. I do realise it's sort of, which is why I've tried to put these stringent rules on it that we like, so it just speeds up quickly, and we just go through the winter like you normally would. So that's the plan anyway. Right. So then, what is in the sales this afternoon? Oh, okay, well. Now then, did we, I can't remember whether did we actually buy BB Mods? I think we did, didn't we? We sold our original one, and we've now got the Lizard. I think we have. That's why I'm trying to look, because a Lizard RBM custom. Yes, we have. Smashing. I thought we had. I thought we'd done it. It's like right over there. Yeah, apologies. It is. I can see it now. My bad. Well, it looks like we've got quite a bit that we could buy and sell, so this is going to be quite interesting. And it might be that hands as we actually get to that, really, by the look of it. So, yeah. I don't think we're going to struggle to get in yet. Now, we've already got a telehandler, so we don't need a... I've yet to have a wheel loader, to be honest. Actually, I think it's a front loader, isn't it? Or is that the small wheel? I didn't read it properly. Because the front loader looks very similar. I think it's the smallest wheel loader, isn't it? I think. So, yeah, I'm trying to... I mean, this is obviously a real part of the game, and I know I keep saying that, but it's just I'm not sure how it's going to be sort of like taken by people, this kind of thing, but it is a valid way to make cash. And especially for, you know, I mean, we've done our business. We've become a bit of an Arthur Daily over the winter at least, but I also am thinking I'm going to do some Let's Plays where I don't feature this at all, in case like people are like, oh, not more so. But then again, I suppose it's a little bit like anything else. So then, can we... Hold on a minute, did we just not... Well, no, we'd not got where you'd like to get to. No, it's just one of those things, isn't it? We can still sell that, but I don't think we're quite going to do it. But you know, I don't mean nasty, we still made profit. That's all. I like the colour of that, actually. I do. That's a nice colour. Yeah, it didn't make it. Have we lost? Did we lose, though? No. Yeah, we lost. It's in the baler. That's why we lost it. No. We did still make profit. Do you know, I've got to be honest, it's a bit of corker of a day at work. Yeah, I mean, we were 277. You know, as I said, it does only chip away. It doesn't make a fortune. It's, you know, and we're going to lose that we would have made the most of. I realise that, and it's just tough. It is. Right, so we're going to go straight through till the morning. We've got no product to sell. We've literally sold everything. So really, we need to be going through till 9 o'clock. And we'll whiz through the winter. We've got no animals, no nothing. But I'm hoping that we will have enough cash Did we buy the? No, we didn't buy the farm yet. That was the plan, wasn't it? That was what we said we would like to do, or I said I'd like to. But I was also in and ahhing because I don't know that it would benefit us that much. Field 2, we were considering buying that. Now that's not a bad. And this field 4, I thought we'd actually bought some, but we obviously didn't. I was obviously in my head I bought something and I didn't. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Right. So then, what is it on sale this morning? There's that. Now, oh, it's true. I have actually. Yeah, I was just thinking. I have. Grab the Samson. Yeah, I've tried to muck around with my Transtar to actually stick. We can't even afford that. Yeah, it sort of does show how much we have actually got that we can actually afford to buy that little lot. I am trying to make this as quick as possible. It is quite thick snow. Ooh. I was trying to avoid the Merlot, but didn't achieve the way that I was trying to do it. No, I say my reactions. It has been an absolute corker of a day. It really has. I'm sort of don't know whether I'm coming or going. I said to my wife on the phone, she's dog sitting for a few days back on Wednesday. And I said, I don't think I've worked that hard, and I do work hard. I'm a grafter. The guy that worked with me as well, he also is a grafter, a real grafter, and neither of us is a shirker. And boy, did we! The company certainly got like their pounds worth of flesh from us today. We really well and truly worked. Now, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go inside, which I normally do, but it's opened up a little, so yeah, we need to go in that way because it's. I think it would work that way because it sort of goes in almost like I'm working on my multi-factory. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit like Omatana, but it is going to be different. I've got the model ready already. I think I'm happy with it. For us at the beginning, I'm quite sure I'm going to make changes in time, but right now, I'm quite happy with it as it stands. Yeah, that was a nice little learner. This is a nice liquid tanker actually, but yeah, we've already got enough of this type of thing. You can also see that you don't always get your sale items. It really is totally random, and I know I keep saying that. I'm just trying to emphasise it just so as to make you aware that obviously we have had an awful lot where we've been, we've asked for things to be delivered and they have not arrived. That's a 24.5 metre, isn't it? Do we need that? We've got I don't think we need anything like that. We have got rather a large beast of a thing that's really, we can spray to our heart's delight, really. I don't think we need anything like that at all. 12 minutes. We've actually got one, haven't we, as well? So we can actually buy that. And that, yeah, well, that was a really good run. I mean, of little things, admittedly, each one, it's not, did I? I'm not sure if I actually made a mistake there. Yeah, whether I included something that shouldn't. It's an awful, isn't this amazing? I was saying, I think it was last session where I said that you usually get loads of headers and we've not had many headers. Well, they're all coming today. Yeah, all in one go. Let's put this like that. Whoa. And then we can push it in with the horse. Yeah, I did actually quite like the horse aggravation because we we didn't do the actual farm. The farm I think was very generous. And I just thought, nah, this is going to be too easy. So we actually did quite a decent, Let's Play. I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, but I'm not sure I would have enjoyed... It was tough. It was actually... It was when... Yeah, there was an awful, terrible flaw with the game at that point. So I decided, no, we didn't want that. Yeah, I decided that we were going to like literally play no mods because it was one of them times when there were loads of errors and everything was going wrong. So I thought, well, this is an ideal opportunity for once to just play base game things. Well, it was tricky, but we did do it. Oh, that's right. I bought the 3000. I knew I had. I knew it when I looked at it. I thought, I'm sure I've just gone and done something I'm going to regret. It will still make a bit of profit. It's not an error that's going to like stop us making profit, but it is going to make us less profit than we should have done. Yeah, you can slip with this. You have got to be careful. That's what I'm saying. It's easy to lose money. Too easy. Now then, it's going to be. Come on, give a man a break. Give a man a break. And last but not least, the snow does seem to be trying to... I don't know if it's dissipating or we're just pushing it around a little. Well, actually, this time we can drag it being someone bought that, which is not a total bad. Yeah, so I'm hoping to sort of get that multi. It's going to be a higher price. It's sort of similar to Omatars, but it's completely different as well. What I mean is it's based upon the farm having lots of factories, hence the multi-factory. Right. So it's 364. And that is it. It is. So let's go straight whizzing through till later. Well, we could certainly afford the farm, but as I said, I'm not sort of, I do like the farm. I've got to be honest. I do like the look of it. It's just that you know, we could buy a couple of fields for that, and I think, to be honest, fields are far more important to us than like anything else than buying the farmyard. But and then again, I'm also torn a bit because I sort of think, oh, yeah, but I would like to buy the farm as well. Wow. We could have lost our sale items. It could be that it's just lost it. Oh, okay. Excellent. Oh, wow. Will that go through? I think it will. We did another one similar to the Rottney, didn't we? Where we went through... Oh, apologies, I had to stop the recording for a second. And a massive... yeah, I think I've got my cold back as well to add insult to injury. We're reversing because I think this thing is going to go in just... Ooh, nice reversing light. Let's push the that out of the way as well. Now this will bring us a little tiny packet in, so 20 odd grand. It's a right peculiar angle that you look at when you're driving in that. I must admit, it does always give me a laugh. Always. It just looks so strange. Now then, well, it's 41% off. Again, if it was like super duper, are we going to get is it... Haven't we ordered it? No, we haven't ordered a stone picker, no. Because it's a great... I don't mind doing a bit of stones... have a disc. I'll grab that at the same time. I think, is it going to go through the door? I think it is. It must be on the other side. I always scares the living daylight out of me when I can't see something like that. Oh, is a bit tall, but I think it's alright. I'm more worried about the width. It's a bit of a beast width-wise. I'm not sure that we've not made a bit of a mistake. We can still sell, you know, as in we'll take a bit of a loss because we can sell it. Ooh. No, we're alright. Now that was a nice little learner. It was. Right, so then let's go straight through till the morrow. 9 o'clock indeed. See, we're getting through the winter all right. I mean, let's be honest, we could have done a shed load of, like, wood cutting or chipping or, yeah, anything like that. Ooh. Followed by the inside. Ooh, nice income. That was a nice little tick up. We do not need a sprayer. Q series. Oh, it's a biggie. Oh, the Unimog, we've got to have that. In this typical, we're not getting hours, but we are getting, like, Hispanos. That's an unbelievably good price. It is. I suppose we could hedge our bets. We are, let's be honest, we are grass specialists. That we're definitely having. That is, sometimes it's unbelievably good value that you get for this. If we're going to do that, we're going to go for the 241, I think. Yeah, I'd rather pay 20 grand than 8. Don't get it all done all in one sort of time. Crane, no, everything. No, front and right, front. FH, right H, no ball head. Huh? Yeah, that's what we want. Brilliant. Very, very reasonable as well. I'm going to change the colour for a change. Yeah, I usually go Unimog, but it would be nice for it to have a bit of a change. Crane mounting saddle plate. No, we're not a crane. No, so this means we now have to order. Yeah, we do need to order things. I mean, it can still be used as a tractor. What is that? A 241. Do we need any more tractors now? It is a good price, isn't it? Is what I'm looking. It's 50. It's half price. Can we shift that? It's a gooseneck. I'm not sure we can. We can sort of. Yeah, we can. All right, so we can grab that. And we can grab that. I do think we'll buy Hispanos. I think we'll edge our bets without buying the... and we'll order that and the other front mower, because I think it's forgotten us. Yeah, so we won't have the Vario. We'll leave it as it is just for 22,000. And we will buy both that front one. I'm not sure about the... Now we're going to be running out of space at the store soon, so we can afford that too. This is going to, again, bring a tidy thing in all this lot. So Unimog. How many tractors have we got? It is true. Some of them are smaller, of course, as well. Yeah, that's 160, 130, biggie. Oh, yeah, not got that many. We've only got yeah, that's reasonable. Rubicon's not a tractor even that looks at, and that's small. We've got another 2 somewhere around here hiding under there. Yes, 650 plus, and we've got the Massey right near us, and mine too. I think one more. I do think this is probably not a bad sort of idea to go for that. Let's clear the deck zone and see how much cash we've got on hand before we go for it. Especially if we're going to be buying other things, I think we'll manage with what we've got for now, and we'll sell that. Because I think the Unimog is a 241 horsepower tractor too. It's a good mid-range tractor. Let's repair it, yes, and definitely sell, yes. Let's grab the voucher 2, now we can afford it, and we will order the front mower again in case it didn't. Nope, we don't care about that. We're trying to streamline the operation. This is a shame. It would have been a nice addition, but again, yeah, if anything, I'd like to the New Holland. Yeah, that's true. We can. You know, I am going to do what I said. Yeah, because we can actually change the Silverado, or is it Silverado? I'm making that up. It might be. It's something like that. The Silver or whatever. It reminds me of the Lone Ranger. Hi-ho, silver away. That, yeah, it's showing me age now, but yeah, that... It's yes, that was one of the things I used to love as a kid. It was, yeah, there was not an awful lot when I was that was actually black and white. No, there was colour TV when I was a kid. just I've got to be honest. Yeah, it was I do remember black and white TVs. I even remember when I was very, very young, the old transistor sets. Yeah, I saw one. They were quite beautiful. But it was the very, very early days, terribly early days of TV. It really was, and there was not much on. And the old test signal, which is quite, because there was telly that where you didn't have television on any. Yeah, there was a lot of times where there was nothing like going at all. Right, so we're gonna have a go at this because. Yeah, well, let's just shift you out the road. This is going out on a limb a little, but now we also need to order. Let's just grab this out of the way a little. Yeah, because this is my favourite standard mower. Ooh, it's obviously heavier than I thought. I don't think we can actually manage. This is what I'm hoping. Now, did we go? I think we went fifth wheel. But I'm sure we can actually go to gooseneck. I did say we could do that. We chose this instead. Yeah, so we need to go gooseneck. And I'm hoping that this obviously does work after spending a bit of cash. We need to... Alright, okay, so this should... Because it is a gooseneck, it should work. If not then... It is a gooseneck, but it seems a tad low. I knew this was... I just knew it. I knew this was going to catch us out. Just seeing if the game mechanics are canny enough to work out that if we're close enough physically, could we actually do that? It is the silver. You're right. Or is it not? I don't think it is. That is so close that if that was going to do it, it would. But let's just do a little bit more. I don't think it's going to work. I don't. But that should be pretty touching now. Yeah. That proves that. This is what I did find. This sort of is a little bit... I've always found this a little bit annoying. When you know your thing's got the right trailer attacher and you've spent money to do something like this and you can't do it because actually, although it says it's that, it's not. It is, but it's a special one that will only go on a specific tractor. And that's annoying, really. So customise. Let's go back to the fifth wheel. Yeah, it's more useful to us as a small lorry. So now we're in trouble. Yeah, because this is not going to be an easy thing to do, as we can see. Yeah, no, we will release you from this. Can you pull it? I'm not sure if it's got chocks and brakes and all manner of things. So I'm just not sure we're going to do this. We'll have a bit of a go, and if it doesn't work, then we're going to let's just sell it and lose a little bit of cash. It does happen every now and again. Oh, okay. It's not solid there. Now it is there. I suppose if you lifted the wheel, even with the drag force on that, you would move a little. Because you're lifting it in the air a little. Can we actually increase that a little? It's going to be a bit tricky, that is. Yeah. No, I don't want to waste it. Let's just sell it. Yeah, let's just sell it on the out of our and weep a little. 58,000, and it is a manufacturer. I'm trying to think of the manufacturer. Let's have a look. Let's cheat. The Quaco, of course it is. Quaco gooseneck. Sell. I think we just got it, sold it for exactly the same. You lose your like 10% bonus, so we've not lost anything really, not truthfully. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse. So it's February, so we're going to go through till March, and then we're going to see what we're going to do. Now, the only bad thing is, I say that now's the best time to buy fields. It is before everyone starts to plant. Yeah, you can see. This is like really December and that, obviously, because the only thing that's been planted is things like barley and wheat, and canola was planted at the back end of last year. Now, field 4 isn't a bad one, but it is true. Field 6 also is not a bad one either. Field 3 would be the farmyard, which is 257. Let's go and have a bit of a look, is all I'm going to say. So we do get this field as well as the farmyard. Let's have a look. I think we get this as well. Is this animals? It looks like cows. It doesn't tell you, of course, until you, but it does very much look like cows to me. Oh, it does let you open the... Now, I like this gate because you can open it. It's quite... yeah, it's a bit... some of the gates are right particular about you touching the... so there's this as well. We did see this. Yeah. There's quite a lot of... I don't think you get the... I don't know whether you should get the bit of land with that there. So, no, you have to click on the field. You do get a bit. So what we're looking straight ahead at, this like patch of trees here, we do get that. So you could actually cut a bit of a field. I've got to be honest. I can honestly say that I'm not a massive fan of a lot of farmyards. This has got a real hint of authenticity. Really reminds me of a lot of farms in Great Britain. And you will see that it's not crowded. No, it's not. And that's a nice shed. Yeah, because often the ones that get shown over a British map, we've got the most horrendous fields ever. Sorry, horrendous sheds that make it us look like we're Wallies, because like they're awful and you've got to like drag things through. Whereas these are nice sheds. There are a lot of this kind of shed, which is obviously nice. There's a lot of like room and things. Yeah, and it's to me, it won't let us in. I don't think. No, no, we don't own it. So, but you can see what kind of shed it is. So do we move into the farm? I'd like to, if I'm honest, but it's going to cripple us a bit. But we do get a field as well, so it's not all. Yeah, I've got a vegetable harvester. We've got our grass field still. We could rip that up, but I don't really wish to. So if we bought this, it would put such a dint in our... Or it would... Wow, is it going to leave us enough money to carry on if we buy this? So if we get 257, it's going to leave 150 odd grand for our kitty to buy things later on today. I think we'll buy it. It's actually got... it's got... No, no, it hasn't. I'm going to say I didn't think it got anything. It looked like it. Yeah, when you hover over it, it looks green when you do that. Oh, yeah, it's the green hue that you get there. So we do get a bit of that as well. Let's buy it. Let's yeah, we're going to do it. We are. So we now own field 3. We could buy field 2, but I'm going to hedge my bets a little now. We're going to go through seal 3 o'clock today and see. Oh, we haven't ordered our bits and bobs, have we? No, we haven't. Let's just... Yeah, we do really need to hedge our bets. Now, I know we did the front mower. They're the most important things for us. So if we hedge our bets with the 2 mowers that we've got, then, yeah, if we get a second one, it's not the end of the world. So we want you. And if we get a second one, as I say, that's not the end of the world. That's, and find used. Yeah. They're the most important things that we could possibly have. So let's... 59,679 sold vehicles. Was that... It was just a delayed message, I think. Right, so then let's just go through... through till 3 o'clock. Oh, okay. Well, that was a little bit quick. I do like that. We might not... Oh, is it a Kong? Oh, and it's a brilliant price. So we got the Kong Skildy. Brilliant. Excellent. And we will carry on. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we actually got the other one as well? Oh, oh it hurt you. It hurt you all my life as well. It did. I suppose we could get another grass field. It's not beyond the realms of possibility, is it? So, right, okay, now let's crack on and hopefully not spend any more cash because that's left us a little bit skint. Ooh. Oh. That's the one we asked for early. It's got to be on it. Well, if we get another one, we can sell it. Ooh. Oh, we didn't order Phoenix Agra. Did we? I thought we'd already bought that. I thought we'd already bought the header for the big... We have, it's over there. So we must have ordered that as well, and that one came first. So we should do all right. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Is that just... No, I saw that. Oh, that is a cracking price. For a 9 metre, we might have that. I know it's solid, but that is not bad at all. Wow, I'm impressed with that. That is tempting, actually. It is. It's a unbelievably good price. It is. Have we got a lorry? Did we? I don't think so. I don't think we've got a lorry. Let's have a look on. I know we'll have the truck down at the. I'm sure we've not got a lorry. No, I mean obviously the Unimog appears as a lorry because it's a truck, but so we've got the silver truck as well. But no, we haven't. So it would make a night. But again, we're trying to earn a bit of cash. Right. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get this done. Will we get through the door with this in this configuration? Yeah, headers is something I am having a go at. I have already started actually, but there's a few projects like the multi factory that I'd like to do first. I've got to be honest. Although I said I haven't done a lot of modding, I haven't in a way, but I have. I've done 2 mines. Yeah, it's true, I have. And yeah, that's true. I've done me large trailer, me medium trailer. So me big and me very big. Although I'm not very pleased with the very big. Yeah, that's not my finest hour. I'd spent a lot of time on it, though, I might add. But yeah, I need to go back to the drawing board. It's not going to work properly. So we've now got a monster Kong skidder. Of course, we do need to invest in the special equipment. We may have to manage without, or maybe we might switch it on the Hispano one, the Cavernland one first. Yeah, as much as I don't know, it's tempting. It really is tempting to get the thing, but it would again cripple us. Yeah, if we got that and that as well. I'm thinking of that 9 meter. Are we going to do? Well, it is an option. Sunflowers are always good, even for. They are actually. No, that is true. Model year configuration, and ours can actually manage it. So do you know? Yeah, we will. That I think we're going to sacrifice. I don't think I did say this actually. It is a brilliant price though, because you can have a hitch on it as well. It's just that the map is what I'm sort of thinking, which is exactly what I said last time. So yeah, the header we're keeping. We could actually do sunflowers. It is true. So we'll go through to the morning. We've got everything we need. We could do things like stone pickers and that, but. Yeah, we've got to manage. Now, we did get... No, we have got the plough. I know we've got the plough. Fantastic. So, finally through till March morning. Well, we do want to go down to 8 o'clock. And we can indeed do sunflower straight away. It is true, we could... yeah, I just thought of a bit of jobs we could do, little bits, to make the... Here we've... Oh, wow. We could only buy that for ourselves. It's a bit small. Yeah, it does limit us, actually, this, like, 30,000 thing. Well, really, the Ross and Mods is the only thing we can actually afford. I do like that as well, but we've already got a telehandler, so... In fact, we've got 2, really, because the shops is ours. So I just had an idea. That is true. That is our resource. We could insist that the shop bought one, and we could actually cash in that if it's worth enough to cover us. Oh, it's true. It is really, yeah. How much would we get if we sold just the Merlot itself? Because we have already got a telehandler. It would actually do it, wouldn't it? And we've got to be ruthless. We will buy the shop another one, but this will be out of the shops. It is ours. It is true. So we will. And then we will buy that. I mean, we are sort of trying to make cash. So I did sort of say this a long time ago. That we can make such sacrifices, and it really is ours. There is no denying this. So we should do that, and then we'll buy the shop their own, and it really is theirs. It's not ours. Yeah, I mean, only did it because we've got the 2 telehandlers, but it is true. It always was our resource. See, now we're at 281. That's not bad. That's right. So we will buy. It's 96,000 because we did buy the front thing. I think we did insist that they bought that. So let's do the add 96,000. I think it is for the Merlot. Fantastic, and let's buy that because that's not our cash. Do we buy it? No, I keep saying I'm not. Yeah, I might design something for the IT runner pack, and then I might. Yeah. What were you going to do? You've thrown yourself a curveball, haven't you? I have indeed thrown myself a curveball. Yeah, I was thinking about those. They're very, very good. Now, Royally Christie's is much, much improved since the version that he had in FS22. It really was very heavy, which I sort of proved on a couple of Polish maps. Palanki? No, it wasn't Palanki. It was, I'm not sure which one it was now. It was one of Bartson's maps, or I'm not sure. Yeah, I've thrown myself a curveball. What was I going to do? Oh, the telehandler. Otherwise, we've got a bit of cash on hand that really is not ours, and that's, I think, really stealing, I believe, is the word when we just given ourselves the cash. So 96,000. And that really is the shop. So, of course, that's the older one, but that's not bad at all. I love it. It's still fantastic. It really is. In fact, in a way, I like the M on the side. I think it's really snazzy. I was going to say we didn't sell that. Where's that gone? It's gone the wrong way, of course. Of course it has. Ooh. Fantastic. There we go. So the final tally, when all of the dust settles, is 281,000. We have got a shed load of equipment. It's going to be fun with the... Yeah, so are we going to buy a field? Are we going to, like... I mean, we've got a fantastic seeder. We just need a bit of seed money, really. We've got a generator every day. So we have field 7. Field 1, which is our old farmyard, which we still can't... It's got productions on it, so... We were going to do something as well, weren't we? What are we going to do? Yeah, we know we're out of silage. We know this. Oh, you Wally, that was it. We're sitting on a shed load of cash. We're supposed to sell the digestate. Yes. Oh. Is it too late, do you think? I think it's getting a bit... It is getting a bit late, but let's do it. Yeah, it's still going to be worth quite a bit of cash. I knew there was something. Knew that there's definitely was something to do. Right, we need a tractor. A fairly big one. You will do nicely. Digestate want a liquid, which is already over there. No, that's the wrong way, but we will need that plough, so that's not a bad idea. Yes, I wasn't I? Oh, my life, I can't believe I've done that. It isn't going to be worth as much as it should, so we might be... It's still going to be worth a lot. And the only reason I'm still considering doing this is we can't store it for a year. So I'd sooner lose a bit of value, but sell it all and make some profit than I would not to sell it at all. And then we lose, all of the profits. It's still going to be worth quite a lot of cash, even though I made this silly mistake. So we do need to get everybody out of the way. Well, not really. Not now we don't. No, that is true, actually. I was forgetting. There is really a bit of... I still would like to do it here, though. I don't want to really be wasting rooms. Let's grab that, because that can be got on the back of this. Ooh, wow. Okay. I think the physics were probably about right with that, if I'm honest. It's going to be a long session now. We'll probably time-lapse the selling, though, really. Yeah, we do need to repair this as well. And now we've got a space for the brand. That's true, actually. They're out of the way. There's really only the it's quite a bit of space on this, really. Well, not not when we put the slurry yard down. It's a little bit of a whopper. Now remember, we don't own Field 2, but we are the grand owners of this beautiful farmyard. So let's have a look, because I think that's probably... Yeah, this is true. This is going to be quite a tricky sort of thing to do. I'm not sure how we actually do this. I think we're going to probably... Yeah, let's just see how big this is first. Yeah, like how wide we would have to go with this to actually do it. There we go, 50,000. I think it was pretty much the whole width. Yeah, we know flattening failed. We know this only too well. Yeah, so we really do need to cut from the beginning backwards, and it's going to cost us quite a lot, I would say. Do we need to go level? So if we level from there, we're going to be digging into the ground. If we do, yeah, but I think we're going to have to do this. Let's do a bit of intensity, a lot of intensity. So it does it quickly. It's going to cost us a fortune, though. Say right the way to about there. Wow. Okay, let's just... Now then. Doesn't seem to want to flatten that bit. Oh, it does. It's heard me. Right, now let's try that now. Wow, 20 odd grand. It was... Yeah, I did consider for a brief... Ooh, that? I don't understand why the flattening's failed on that. Can we put it down with B mode? Because we have flattened that terribly well. Ah. Land is not owned by you. This is definitely owned by us. All of it. That's a bit... Is it because it's the road? But if you did it like that... Yes, that would work. So that would actually work if we did it that way. Yeah, I mean, we would have to flatten it. Right, okay, that's quite a lot. I have a good mind to give us some cash back, because this is really a bit naughty. Say to about there. And this is going to do... It's going to cause havoc with the... the biogas plant as well. We do need to go on that area. It's just bad. I've ever done something quite this silly. Sure I have. I'm sure I have. Probably. We could do it that way. What do you mean? It's not owned by yours. It is. I mean, we do know there's a few faults on the map. I think that's because we're... Yeah, so that... Do we take B mode off? Okay. Oh, I think we could still probably use it that way. I do. Wow. That is bad. How can we do this? Yeah, I know what I mean. In that case, if we're going to do that, we need to level this area here. Level? Is that a good idea to level? If we're going to level, I think we ought to level from about here. And just go to the top of that like that. It's true, I really do think we've been robbed a bit with this. Right, okay. It's a very, 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 very thin amount. Let's just try and soften this front edge a little. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself to fill that in there for free and give ourselves the cash back, because that's over 210,000, almost 211,000. We'll do a level, I think, with that, because it's only the same as us sticking. And I know I often say mechanics rules as king, and I do mean it, but like this is sort of we had to like dig a massive lot out that really should have worked. I think is down to the map. There's something not quite right with the map at the minute, that we know. Fantastic. Oh, that was a bit dodgy. Why is leveled like going higher? I don't understand. That's not its purpose. Yeah, that does want softening a little. Otherwise, we're never going to get a tractor up there. Right, so typical 5 grand. it's not a lot. Right, let's get this job done. I'm going to say my words, though. I'm going to literally... in fact, we'll use you. Yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other. No... Brilliant. All things considered, I don't think that's too terrible. No, we did price. I didn't want to look. I thought, well, you're going to have to do it anyway, no matter what. So we've done it. I bought field 2, but I thought, let's wait till next session. I'd sooner buy littler fields, because if we're doing vegetables as well, the yield on these is quite terrific for almost all of them. There's only peas and spinach and those type of ones that are quite poor. And green beans, they're very poor. Yeah. Although peas are worth a lot, the yield sort of means they're not worth a lot. So yeah, I'm thinking this sort of like around us, but like these ones, they're not that expensive. Could buy quite a few of these. Oh, it's with 620,000. We really could, and we can do our grass fields. And I thought 38 is probably also one. So quite a few of these. I'm not sure, 9. What is that? I would say spinach. Yeah, we can actually harvest it. It is a big field, but I'm not sure that would. Yeah, I think I'd sooner. Because it does go to all of these ones, and there's looks like, well, we'll have an adventure. It looks like that also is a path that leads to these. So I'm thinking 32, which is very reasonable. 29, 30, and 38 at least, and that's still going to leave us with quite a sizable chunk of money. Maybe 37. That's still also good. Well, that would be a nice set of fields for us to actually do straight away. So I mean, I'm so glad that we actually did that. And of course we've got 3 and 2 too, so that's not bad. Tis cows. Let's visit. Aha. How many animals? I thought it was cows. It's the last thing, job of the day. Then how many can you? Where is you? Yeah, where's you? Well, we've run all the way around it, and we've not found it, so we must have. Okay. Let's stick it on, shall we? I mean, the other thing is there could be faults with it. We've seen it's a little bit, but yeah, let's not jump to conclusions straight away. You see, it's inside. I think, yeah, it is. So you got to go inside. There's nothing broken about that at all. So, 150, not bad. No, that's my. I must admit, if I'm going to do cows, I want to do it. I have a herd of 100 and odd head of cattle. That's good. I like that. That's brilliant. And it said 2. Yeah, it wasn't just 1. Cow barn large and sheep pasture. Oh, so I've got sheep pasture as well. Amazing. So let's just jump to the other cow place. So it was cow barn large. So how about you then? 80. So yeah, 230 in total. I'm quite pleased with that. This is the one we actually ran through, isn't it? So it is milking as well. So that's fantastic. Yeah, I like it. So really quite a massive amount. Is this I said bunker style? I thought it was the I thought it was the manure bit, but no, it's not. And I think it did say on both of them that there was no manure place nearby, so we need to put a manure heap down ourselves. Yeah, so probably in between the two. And we also have a sheep pasture, which would be nice to see where that is. Where is the sheep pasture? Oh, my life. Over there. Wow. So, this is the sheep pasture in front of us then? I think this, because that looks like a field, a proper field. So that means that field 16 is ours, or does that mean that field where we've just run through is ours? It's hard to say, isn't it? Again, it's nothing turns green, so I'm thinking it's here. Well, we'll see when we... Yeah, that's how many animals... 100. Food and water too. So yeah, we might station the little tractor down here, and we might grab another little water tanker. But these are adventures for another day. They are. I'm quite pleased. It's an awful long run up there. Oh, beautiful. That is stunning. It's one of the best dry stone walls I've actually seen somebody do. Looks very realistic. I say there's a lot of detailing on the map that's absolutely quite stunning. Really stunning, so yes. So yeah, really, I suppose it's, yeah, I think that little green path, maybe we'll have an adventure. We will definitely have an adventure next sort of session, I think. So yeah, all that remains to be said for this particular session is this is exciting times. I'm really chuffed with what we've done. I am, yeah. So yeah, all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.